Hello there, my name is Cannon from Irons Through and Through. I'm here with Jack,
You alright, mate?
also part of Irons Through and Through, and we are going to be previewing the Crystal Palace West Ham game this weekend at 5:30 tomorrow on BT Sport 1. Jack's got the club previews. Jack, take it away.
First of all, club preview will be West Ham. Slaven Bilic's West Ham really did have high hopes for the 2016-2017 campaign after moving obviously from the Bowling Ground to the London Stadium in a very long and exaggerated and probably a lot of heartbreak for West Ham fans in the end. But they really haven't paid with it, have they? You know, we've been to the London Stadium now. We're at the start of the season, and you know, we're having troubles.
Yeah, I think with this new stadium, the fans are not with the team. Like, there's a lot of plastic fans in the squad, like in the stands.
The thing is, with a big stadium like that, you're gonna have that, aren't you? Let's be honest. Like,
and plus, it's the first season. Everyone wants to go see the stadium as well.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you've got a big stadium, you've got a monumental stadium that we all contributed to, and we all contributed to the atmosphere. But obviously, there is no atmosphere when we can't produce. And I mean, it's a bit. I don't know. It's just it gets me really, because we've got the talent, we've got the squad. I think we're just lacking a lot of confidence, and I do partially agree that it is the bad run of form is because of the new stadium, but I don't think all blame can be pinned on the new stadium, or even the plastic fans that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Even the fans, it's a different type of atmosphere. Remember, Upton Park is so close and it's so confined.
Yeah.
When you're switching to a stadium that's got like a big track around the edge, just covered with fucking AstroTurf.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're gonna. There's a difference. I was watching the game and I heard one lot of support was singing "We've got Payet," and the other lot of singers were singing "We got Payet" in completely different time.
Yeah.
You can't. I don't think you can have that at a football team.
And plus, what Karen Brady put in as well. No standing. It's like you're not going to tell a drunken West Ham fan.
The no standing thing is something completely different. Yeah, I feel
you're not going to tell a drunk West Ham fan, if they are drunk, and say if a player's giving the ball away, they're going to want to voice their opinion and stand up and shout at the players, not sit down. That doesn't really have an impact on the player.
But why does Karen Brady get to decide who we are? She's not a West Ham supporter.
I don't really think it was her who said that. She had to say that because
it was the marketing, and it was that. But currently they're treating West Ham as if it's
a brand.
If West Ham is a
product.
Brand. We're not a brand. We're a team. The funny thing is, these people, the both Davids, Karen Brady, they can go, they can leave. But we're supporters. We can't. We have to stick by our team, and I think they should know that. Obviously, a move into a bigger stadium is ideal. Let's be honest. I know we do complain a lot, West Ham fans, about the move, but let's be honest, we love it there. And
we wouldn't be sitting here, you know, even if we are 18th in the league. We've got a brilliant squad. We've got Feghouli, Payet, Lanzini, and all these players. We've managed to keep hold of really good players as well, and like the stadium helped us bring in Feghouli and players and Zaza and Kaleri, and they wouldn't want to come to us unless we had Europa League football, which we did have at the start of the season, or a better stadium.
I feel we missed a big trick when we were messing around with the new stadium. We really didn't have a great transfer season. Let's be honest. I mean, that's really a whole nother story. We've got to bring that up some other time. But unlike Palace, on the other hand, who did have a good transfer season, and we'll be more talking about that in a minute.
Yeah.
They really did have a good transfer, and the signings they brought in and the signings that they've let out, like Yannick Bolasie.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think that was for the better.
He's a player on his own, but
I think that was for the better. But we'll talk about it in a minute.
Yeah, but bring on these new players in, they've done well. But us, on the other hand, we really haven't.
Like, with the loan move of Zaza, you know, who hasn't done anything yet, and Kaleri, who yet again hasn't done anything. Like, Kaleri said that he's inspired by Tevez, but if you're inspired by Tevez, you would start performing straight away, even if he didn't perform under us straight away. I don't see Kaleri doing that because Kaleri couldn't score in a brothel. It's like,
but look, the thing is, I mean, you can't blame these players for bad play because look at the others. Do you know what I mean? We drew against Middlesbrough. I know Middlesbrough ain't the best of teams, but it took a spark of genius from Dimitri Payet to even get that goal.
Yeah.
Which, it was a good goal, but I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying we need to kick on. There's something has to be done here for West Ham's sake.
Even if it is if it is the Davies leaving or I don't know something, or standing yelling loud, we need to do something. It's like not us just as people on YouTube, us as fans. And
us as a community as well now, because West Ham's a community. As I said before, going into the brand thing, we are a brand now, and every club's a brand. Real Madrid's a brand. Fucking Arsenal's a brand.
Yeah.
Arsenal, they've got more plastic fans than fucking Barbie's got plastic. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of them are plastic fans, but we need to take away from the plastic fans to our fans. And I mean, the rule that they brought out, which was the one where you can't wear other team shirts into the ground. That is brilliant. That is a law that is enforced by the club that can help our club. They said it was about fighting and all that. It's not about all that. They can't have it that other teams come on our spot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, like, when we're playing at home, and earlier on in the season, not particularly now at home, but say against Astra in the Europa League, Bournemouth as well, the fighting in the stands. I think the players, when they look into the stands, they don't want to see fighting amongst fans. They want to see.
Well, when they're looking in the stands, they can't really see anything anyway.
Yeah, but if they do see the fighting, they're gonna say, well, if they're not watching the game as they should be as West Ham supporters, and we can't really perform for them. But then I do think that's unfair on us.
It's lack of form, really, isn't it? Our bad, right? It's lack of form.
Yeah.
Obviously, our form's doing bad, but
and then the teams that we have played against, it's like we played against Chelsea at the start of the season. We played against Man City at the start of the season, and then people are slating us for not winning games. Like, yeah, we did beat Chelsea and Man City last season. No team's going to beat them twice in a row unless you are the Man Cities and the Man Uniteds who can beat them every season. We're not one of them teams. We're not one of them teams who can beat the big teams every single season. So we're far from that. Even though we are a good team, we can't beat every single big team like last season.
Well, I'm trying to say, like, last season, I think, and I hate to throw this word around, but I think West Ham were lucky.
Yeah.
But in the results, think of the team we got now, Callum. Listen, think of the team we got now.
I do think it's better though. But
think of the team we had then. It's just form. Think about it. We had Victor Moses. I don't think Victor Moses is a great player.
No, but
we would have signed him if he was a great player. We've signed Lanzini, and we know he's a great player.
He's a brilliant player.
So, do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, we should kick on. I think that's the trouble. But Palace, Callum. Palace, on the other hand, they are really flying high. They're in 8th spot. And after a strong, as we talked about before, summer transfer window, they brought in a lot of players, which we'll talk about in a minute. They look very, very strong, and I think they could go places this season if they put their mind to it. Your thoughts on Palace?
I think they're having a brilliant season so far, and like they look, the games I've been watching of them, they have been playing more fluently with the ball. Like contrast to last season, where their defence was very shaky. Like their left back and right back was not to be seen. Whereas this season, like, everyone's contributing to the team. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, Palace in 8th spot. Do you know what I mean? They're a good team, and I feel they got. Well, I don't say they got unlucky against Everton, but both teams played. Both teams played well. Obviously, Romelu Lukaku getting the 35th minute goal, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
Christian Benteke getting a goal there in 50 minutes. Obviously, Everton did go into the first half leading, into the second half leading, but they're a good team, and I mean, you can't. Lukaku's done very well this season, and you can't.
He's done well for the past few seasons for Everton.
Yeah. He's done well. Ronald Koeman as well as their new manager. You'd expect them.
I think they're unbeaten in the league at the moment. I'm not quite sure about that, but I think they are unbeaten in the league.
Who's this? Everton.
Everton, yeah.
I'll look in a minute for that.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I'll look in a minute. But this game as well. Let's talk about as we're on the Palace side of everything.
Yeah.
That game they had less possession than Everton with 43 to 57 possession, and they had less shots and less shots on target, with only 10 shots and 2 on target, whereas Everton had 13 shots and 3 on target.
Mm-hmm.
Everton have lost 1 game and won 4, drawn 2, and Palace, who are in I thought they was in the 8th spot, 7th spot now, I think.
8th.
They're in 8th, right?
Yeah,
whatever. I don't know. I think because they added another draw on. Because it said it's got on here as it stands and all that. But I'll check the Prem table in a minute. Yeah. But I think it's as it stands on that game. So you probably should add another draw to that. But Palace look well. I don't know. I've got the list of who they actually have brought in either. I don't.
Well, we know a couple of players they brought in. Townsend in January. Even though it wasn't summer, it was still technically into the summer transfer window. And they brought in Tompkins, West Ham boy, 20 years at West Ham.
Yeah, West Ham boy. Yeah.
And we know what he can do, because I think going into this game, he is a danger man, but not attacking. He knows how to handle Payet, Lanzini, and Antonio, our 3 main attacking players. I think he knows how to handle them.
Palace have got 3 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses in their recent games, and it's got 11 goals in the games. And contrary to West Ham, we've only got 1 win and 1 draw, with 5 losses and only 8 goals. So obviously we're in bad form. I mean, not as bad as Sunderland and Stoke are. Yeah. Without a win this season, but I feel teams like Manchester City, who have played well and got they played bad against Tottenham though. Yeah. But as well as that, Tottenham and also Arsenal now on a run of form, winning their last 5. You know, how we sit compared to those teams is we've got a good enough team to kick on. I just feel we're not lazy. I feel we're at lack of confidence. Really, does it for us? Yeah. Lack of confidence.
So, should we talk about Danger Men?
Danger Men. So, I've got 2 from each team here. Yeah. First one is for Crystal Palace, and he is the former West Ham defender James Tompkins.
Yeah.
Obviously, Tomo is a big West Ham fan and player. Yeah. Really, being from Basildon in Essex, you know, he's a good player.
I also learned out a fact about Tompkins today. Did you know that it's nothing to do with Palace side of things, but he lives on the same road as Noble as well?
See, look, being in both London teams, you know, they're allowed to do that, and I mean, they're all of them. He's good with all friends. You know what I mean? They're 27 years old. You know, he's good. He recently just signed for Palace with the transfer fee being around 10 million. He was on a 5-year deal as well with that. I feel we really let him go too early.
Yeah, I think we let him go too early. I think with our fullback position situation right now, he did good at right back last season, better than Jenkinson at start season. But he did get I think he got an injury, only a minor injury.
Yeah.
But then Collins and Ogbonna took his place, and then Antonio slotted in right back. So he didn't really get a look in the team, and I understand why he wanted to go. Like, he wanted to get game time under the team he supports, and he wanted to show the fans that, like, I am here, I do